Hi everybody, Stephanie here from Evening Sky Reflections. Um, I just want to do a couple unboxings. Um, if I can figure out how to timestamp it, I will. If there's no timestamp, then just fast forward. I got two decks the other day in the mail, surprise to me, from a beautiful woman, Eve. Her channel is Everlong Mystic. Check it out. She's a really good reader, and she does readings, and she's also Reiki uh, certified. She's just a beautiful soul. She helped me in my darkest times amongst some other people, but she was part of the tribe that helped me. She's beautiful. Check her channel out, Everlong Mystic. Thanks, Eve, for the cards. Love you. She's really challenging me with these ones. I'm gonna get it. So I'm gonna do the animal, divine animal oracle first. And here's the book. Has little things about it, the myth. It has about the animal and the message, the magic, the symbology, and the status of the species. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool book. That's inside the top of the box. I was on a live on Patrick's channel, Real Rock, and I was talking to Eve and everybody, and Animal Connections card came out. Well, don't you know when we're talking about that, this big black beetle come flying in here and hit me right in the head. I screamed, jumped up, my chair went flying, so I ended up grabbing this box right here and just covering it, and I could feel it jumping around in there. So it was on the chair, so I wheeled the chair to the door and tried to push it out, and the box went flying, but the beetle stayed in my chair. So I just pushed it with my hand and it flew. But it's like, oh my goodness. It was just a funny synchronicity. Anyways, I'm going to start with these animal oracles. The first one is the gorilla. See that? Peace. The lynx. Secrets. That's pretty. I love lynx. The red fox. Strategy. The owl. Wisdom. The wolverine. And I was reading a little bit about this card, and this is supposedly Odin's younger son. I'm from Michigan, so we have Michigan Wolverine football team, college. Go blue. Just joking. Anyways, this is something about Odin's younger son, but he's standing on the Wolverine. Fierceness. Honeybee. Reciprocity. Kind of weird looking card. There's two cards in here that are kind of weird looking. That's one of them. Armadillo. Groundedness. Wow. Sea turtle. Aw. Stability. Oh, there's a little kid swimming in there with them, with the other ones. And then there's a lady laying on the back of it, birthing another turtle out of an egg. It's pretty cool. Can you see all them details? It's pretty cool. Jaguar release. Wow. That's a pretty strong card right there. Picture tells 1,000 stories. Elephant. Leadership. Hmm. Deer. Power. I swear this picture looks like that girl from the dragon lady from the Game of Thrones. She does, don't she? See her? This is kind of a weird card. Fruit, bat, slash, flying fox. Kindness. So it's a bat's body, bat's face, but it's got fox fur around the neck. I used to have 3 little bats come around here at dusk, but not no more. They must have got grown and left or something. Now, if you're afraid of spiders, don't look at this card, because this card kind of creeps me out a little bit. Connections. Tarantula. Seahorse. Equality. Hmm. I don't know. I'm trying to get a good view for you guys, but I'm telling you, my lighting sucks in here. This is the cover of the box. Snow leopard. The Watcher. I like these a lot because there's a lot of little details in there. And this is Meerkat Responsibility. Every time I see a meerkat, I think of Ice Age because I've watched it so many times with my granddaughter. It's funny. And when the meerkat took responsibility for the little baby dinosaurs, that was cute. But meerkat responsibility. Wolf. Authentic. I can never say that word. Authenticity. 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 Wolf. Sea otter. Transformation. Aw. Goat. To me, this is a mountain goat because it even looks like it's part of the mountain. Reliability. Swan. Beauty. Yeah, they're beautiful, but they are quite mean. Not quite sure why she's blindfolded yet. I haven't had a chance to really play around. Lioness. Protection. Yep. Ibis. Sacred ibis. I saw Ibish yesterday, or day before yesterday when I went to the airport to pick up my grandson. Pretty cool birds. This, that one card back there, the Wolverine, I read a little bit about that one, and that was Odin's youngest son standing on that Wolverine. I believe this is Odin in here, in this raven's mouth, and it's news. But I haven't got that far on these cards yet, so that's just what I'm feeling. Horse, freedom, leave the past, come through the threshold into the unknown, and feel the freedom of letting go of the past. That's what I feel from this. I'm not reading that. That's what I feel from this card. Wow. Peregrine falcon. What observation. Polar bear. Ancestors. Now see, even this bear looks like it's part of the iceberg. And polar bears always represented the north direction for me. And, you know, natives, indigenous people. Beaver. Work. Work, work, work. Build, build, build. I like this one. I think this one will make a nice tattoo. Butterfly, the soul. Red-crowned crane, loyalty. Orca, songline. I'm very interested in this card. Songline. It's funny because in this card, look, they're in the water, right? And these ones, I don't, it's pretty different, eh? Look at the different angles. You got it this way, and then you got it this way. And she's just laying there sleeping. So that's pretty interesting. Can't wait to see what some of these are. Hair, cycles. It's funny that they made her with long hair. And there's even a rabbit on her head. Rhinoceros, moderation. It's funny how his horn is all the way to the back of middle of his back, like a moon shape, right to the fire that this man is sitting in on his back. That's how tough a rhinoceros skin is, I guess. But that's pretty interesting. I hope you can see these clear enough. I know. I'm going to get better spot. Change. Chameleon. Tiger. Will. Like free will. Will. My favorite card right here, Bison Ritual. I love all that turquoise, and my spirituality is a lot based on native traditions and stories and ceremonies and stuff. I swear I was indigenous in a past life. This is a weird card. Purpose, shark. She's all the way in that shark's mouth and body. You can even see her leg underneath the shark's skin to her foot. And the shark's mouth is right here. And she's swimming like she's half shark. I don't know. It's pretty weird. This is probably my second one here that I really like, besides the butterfly, the bison, and the cat. Intuition. I love my cats. I love my dogs too, but I love my cats. Hyena, fear. This is a weird one. I don't much care for the face in the middle of this one, but it's called Prosperity, Peacock. I don't know. I don't, that's just my, I know what it's representing, but it's, I don't, they could have did it a different way. Anyways, the bull, sacrifice. And if you could see, there's a little guy right here with his arms open shooting this lightning, or he's taking in the lightning. I'm not sure what's going on in this picture, or he's sacrificing himself. I don't know. It's pretty different. The dog, companionship, they're loyal. Oh yes, dogs are awesome. Dolphin, happiness. There's a woman, she sitting on a dolphin and very much pregnant. Very much pregnant. Happiness. Snake, creation. Two snakes here. But it's funny because, and there's a tree. It's like smothering this tree, but it's still coming out at the top. But when I look at it like this looks like a bear face. The nose, the eyes, and the ears. But when I look at it like this, it's two vases where the tree's coming through. And there's, of course, two snakes. Don't that look like a bear? It's actually two vases. I guess it's the perspective of the seer. I don't know. And the last one is Jackal, which I don't see that card in animal cards too much. So that's pretty cool. I believe this is Egyptian. Yeah, I believe this is Egyptian style. Truth. I like all that blue. Alright guys, this was the animal Oracle, and I am going to timestamp it if I can figure out how to do it. What time is it? 20:01. We'll just put 20:01. It's 20:09 now. Okay, we'll just put 20. How's that? Okay, The next deck is the Archetypes. Wild Unknown Archetypes. Deck and Guide book by Kim Krans. I have never seen a deck like this before, except for some readers use it. And it's got a beautiful box that says accept all, reject none. Pretty cool. And it comes with a big book. Big book. The cards are round. This is interesting. It's going to make me get the Wild Unknown Animal ones now to go with it. And this is the round box that it comes in. Pretty cool, right? All right. These are going to be not in order because I was messing with them last night. So I'm just going to show them like that. This is the back. All right. There we go. The Mother. There's a little pearl in the middle of the eggs. Snake, but there's also a hand in there as well, nurturing them eggs, and the snake's protecting them. Pretty cool. Like I said, these aren't in order because I was playing with them a little bit last night. This is called the Desert, and pretty interesting, right? Can you hold on for a minute, please? Hi, sorry about that. The next one is the Shaman. Anima Mundi. Hmm. I like because it's got like the chakra colors all through it. It's got pearls, it's got crystals. I don't know why this person in this deck, has hands in most of these pictures. I don't know what that, I have to look that up. I don't know what the hands are representing except for what it says inside the box. The bridge. Wow. I like that one. They're thick, just to let you know, and they're very hard to shuffle, but some really cool ones in here. This is the temple. Dead end. What I'm feeling from this one, the hands like this. So what I'm feeling is you can't go any further. You dead end. You're at a dead end. You can't go any further this way. You have to turn around and go another direction. I'm just feeling something like that. That's right. The seed. Wow. It's a pearl in the middle, just like it was on the first card. There was a pearl in with the edge. And this is the seed. The seed that you planted a long time ago before you even incarnated. And this is how you're getting back to that seed. Trying to remember what we're here for. I don't know if that's what the card means, but that's what I'm just, I will just come out and tell you what I'm feeling about a card if it calls me to do that. The Starborn, I like this being cracked open. It's what it reminds me of. Being cracked open to all new vision, new colors, new life, new way of doing things. That's what I felt from that one. Did I even show you the last one? I'm sorry, I'm getting so into them. The Cave. Hmm. Like I said, I don't know what the hands. To me, it's a woman and a man's hand, and he's got his finger on it. What is it, keeping her in the cave, or I don't know. I don't know. I haven't worked with these yet, so I'm just the stone. The stone. If you can't tell, the stone has a whole bunch of colors in it, and what looks like, I don't know what that is, an eyeball? I'm not sure. Hmm. The unseen. Better? The unseen. I can't get a good lighting on these. Anyways, the shadow. I was looking at this card last night and I was thinking to myself, you have light, dark, and grayish and gray, like in the middle. At first I thought, oh, that dark should be here and the gray should be in the middle. But if you're crossing from this side where it's all like hazy into the dark and then over to the light. So this is kind of like a shadow of that. And then I was looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, that also could be a place where somebody can get stuck in instead of going through it. They're just sitting in it. I don't know. I was just, all kinds of things were coming to me last night about that card. The self, again, a pearl. If it ain't a hand, it's a pearl or something. Snake, I don't know. It's pretty different, but this is nice. I love the kaleidoscope colors, Reiki colors, healing colors. That's what my mind's healing. Healing. The warrior. I love the rainbow. I like that card too. It's pretty awesome. The queen. She has a snake wrapped around her hand. This kind of looks like the moon. And this red looks like a ruby crystal. And then you got a gold pearl in the lotus flower. And then red all around, so it kind of symbolizes to me grounded, rooted, root chakra. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting a lot of chakra energies from these cards. The riddle. Huh. Isn't that the truth? Life is a riddle. Wow. Look at that. So you got two people, let me see. You got two people, you got two hands holding hands down here. One hand up here, one hand there. I'm not sure what these hand gestures are. You got these stars, and that's probably the moon or the sun, I'm not quite sure. The riddle. Life is a riddle. I don't know. The healer. Wow, let me see this. Wow. Definitely a jade stone. Heart. You know that saying, two heads are better than one, whatever? Well, this snake has three heads, or there's three snakes, but there's one body, three heads, and three point. Look at that. That's interesting. I can't wait to see what this is about. This one is just like funny to me. It's. I know it says comic, the comic, but it's funny that they took a GIF or whatever picture off the internet or whatever when you want to send somebody a happy birthday GIF on Facebook. Well, this cat and this hat is one of them. It's funny that they use that. And then you got all them colors, all the chakra colors, the comic. But the kitten don't look too happy. I don't know. That one I'm not too fond of. The village. Takes a village to raise a child. That ain't what it says. That's just what came up. Village. Interesting. The thread. Now this one, you get a lot of different meanings on this one. But I'll be here for a half hour just on this card. The Pilgrim. There's an eye, there's arms, a body, midsection body, an eye, a mountain. I think somebody was high on acid when they made these cards. Just kidding, but they're pretty out there. The Mystic. That's pretty cool. another eyeball on the top and on the bottom, and two gold pearls, and then the light in the middle. That's pretty cool. The vessel. Yeah, a little nudity on this one, guys. This right away says the skin. The skin is our vessel. We are spirit and a human body experiencing humanity. Make sense? The vessel. Just my opinion. The mirror. Yeah. I hardly ever look in the mirror anymore. I don't know. This this is reflective. It's very reflective. It's a very reflective card. I'm feeling that I don't know. It's just I just hear reflective. See how the moonlight is reflecting on the mirror? I don't know. I don't know. Try not to get too deep because of this is just the unboxing. The heart. Oh, that's pretty. Two people on a rowboat. That's pretty neat. I actually have a picture with these colors and this same shadow, but it's one person in the rowboat. And these colors, somebody painted it. It was my mom's, and I still have it. Pretty cool. The shapeshifter. Man, they could have done more with this. Arrows. Arrows. And that's a mouth with a diamond in it, I guess, or I'm not quite sure. The orphan. Hmm. The Bardo. If you, I know you probably won't see it on the camera, but in the middle of this Bardo is like a landscaping of something. It looks like, but to the naked eye, it just looks like a pearl. But you can see, if you look close enough, you can see little shadows of stuff. I mean, it could just be a pearl, but you know what I mean? The Bardo. I don't know what Bardo means, so sorry. The flame. I love looking in the flames, seeing what I could see. I get more, and it's funny because I have hardly nothing. I have nothing in my fire but one planet in my fire and one planet in my air, and the rest is earth and water. It's crazy. But I tried scouring in water and I really couldn't see much. But when I scoured in a flame, I seen stuff. It's pretty cool. The box. Oh my God, I could go on all day about this box. Um, Everything since we were born that's ingrained in our brain, everything is in a box. Everything. Religion, politics, all your aspects. This aspect's in this box, and it's called this, and this is called that. I hate putting names on things. I just think that, I don't know, how would we explain it if we didn't have names on things? Well, how did they do that back in the day? They didn't, they went, ah, just probably syllables or vowels. Hey, you know what I mean? They didn't actually put, I don't know. I just think everything's in a box. And we have to unpack every box and ourselves. That's what I feel from that whole thing. The threshold. Yes. I can go on about this card too. It's really weird because I did not think I would connect to these cards, but some of them are really being pulled into. Um, yeah, it's a threshold. Like that horse. Step through that doorway of the unknown with faith and let the old go. The father. That's like I have the wild unknown mini animal, or mini tarot, I mean, and the father, is it the father or the emperor? The emperor, I think, is like this. I don't know. But anyways, you got two crystals here, light and dark. Everybody has duality in themselves. Me personally, my whole life, I have used my masculine energy because I had to use my masculine energy to survive. Every time I brought out my feminine energy, I felt less than, like not, or I would get hurt, or I felt, what's the word I'm looking for? My masculine protected me. My masculine energy protected me. Fight or flight. You know what I mean? My feminine would flight. My masculine would fight. And I never could get them balanced growing up. But right now I'm in my 50s and I'm starting to try to let the feminine out. Last year I let her out to a point. I let her energy, I let her heart open up a little bit. And I got 10 daggers in it. So I put her back to sleep and went back in the masculine mode. You know, I'm going to do this on my own. I'm okay, whatever. I can't explain it. It's just, my whole life I've used masculine energy for protection, to survive. Now I don't need to survive. I'm okay. I don't I'm not luxury or living luxurious, or I'm in a little RV with no AC. You know, it's just what it is, what it is. It's what God thinks I need. I have. I have food. I have a roof. I have a fan. I have a bed. It's less than what some people have, so I'm very grateful. But I still can't release the masculine energy fully yet. I can't balance them out yet. But We'll get there. Anyways, this ain't about me. This is the unboxing. The fault line. This reminds me of the fault line by California. This reminds me of a vision of the fault line opening up, and I don't know, take it how you see it. Venom. Ooh. Be careful what you say, because when you spit that venom out, you can't take it back. You can't take words back. Words are venomous if you use them in the wrong way. So are thoughts. So is everything else. You got to be careful with that. The offering. Now, to me, right away, that's what I do on a full moon. I offer my tobacco to the fire, 4 directions, walk around the fire, offer it to each direction and the animal and that comes with it. And then I get around the circle and I put tobacco in for Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun, Mother Earth, and then the last one is the Creator. And the 4 directions also represent man, woman, child, and yourself. So that's what the offering reminds me of, because that's how you do it when you're praying and offering the tobacco. I just thought I'd share that. Everybody, these cards, everybody can make out what they want to see from it. I see what that means now. I was being intimidated for no reason, because these cards are actually pretty cool. The empty room. Yeah. Feels like that sometimes, don't it? The sustainer. Hmm. The animal. The animal. Another beetle better not come and hit me in the head. The animal. I know a lot of birds have been, feathered creatures have been around me a lot. A lot. Ah, horses in here. The hunter. Wow. Hunting for the truth. Coming out of the darkness into the light. You went into the darkness to hunt for the truth of yourself, the aspects of yourself that you buried. Now you're coming out of the darkness from being hunted to being the hunter. I don't know. Pretty cool card though. Oh, the vow. I don't know how many hands are here. It looks like two hands, and then I don't know. And then you got a dove on here. Vow is, it could be anything from marriage to vowing, like a nun, or a vow to yourself to never do this, or vows are vows. Take it how it is. There's a diamond crystal in the bottom. I do not know how to pronounce this. I'm gonna have to ask Google. Alethea, I want to say. It's a pretty card though. It's a white rose and a black rose, and the white rose is on the dark side, and the black rose is on the white side. And there's purple purple with white light in it and a gold pearl. That's pretty cool. You could make that out to be anything. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The king, his seal is on his hand. How they used to seal it with the red seal. And he's got a gold pearl at the tips of his fingers. These two, nonetheless. The king. Pretty interesting. I like the picture on this card. I don't know why. I just like the sword. I saw this last night and I'm like, man, this is really cool. I really like this card too. Boundaries is what I'm hearing. Boundaries. Truth and boundaries, maybe? I don't know. I like that a lot. I like this one too. The river. The thing is, upright, upside down, it looks like this. Pretty cool, right? The horse. And then this way, the horse is upside down, so I'm not quite sure what they want you to. I'm not sure about what that means, but I like the card. The ocean. The lover. The swan. Gold pearls. They're very protective, them swans. I cannot pronounce this. Forgive me if I mispronounce it. I think the G is silent, but if it's not, genosis. If it's silent, I believe it's just gnosis, but genosis is how I'm pronouncing that. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Has probably something to do with this architect design in the middle, maybe. The nectar. Reaching for the nectar of life. Light and dark again. The vision. Wow. Yep. 2 owls. I just hit me. I got cards to go with this. I'm gonna do a reading. I might muck it up, but can only see in these cards what you want to see. See, I see a mountain way back there, only because another reader pointed that out. There's another card in there with a mountain, and that mountain's right here. And there's 2 hands, a seal in gold, 2 hands there, 2 owls. Vision quest. The womb. The womb. I don't think it starts in the womb. I think when you're ascending down here to be born, I think there's several, you don't just get smacked into a seed in the woman's body like that. I think the ascension coming down, you have different ascensions, and then you're in the womb, and then your human body starts growing, which is a miracle in itself. But I'll get into that more later about the ascension part down. This reminds me of the tower, the storm. This is like one of them other cards. The underworld. Worms, eyeballs, all kinds of stuff. That's weird because right when I said that, I have a box up here in the ceiling to block out the light from the top of the RV, and it just fell. Right when I said underworld. I don't like that. That was kind of creepy. But it brought more light in here. Funny, right? A gate. A gate. A gate. I guess it don't matter how you look at it because it's mirrored. The forest. Reminds me of camping out in your little tent there on Mother Earth. The northern lights behind you. Oh, I'm really not going to say this one. Carrie Rose? I don't know. I'm going to have to find out. And it's a blue eye. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Don't have a clue. Sorry. Can't even pronounce it. I'll figure it out though. The Mentor. Look at that bad boy. That's a nice card. All is wisdom anyways. He'll teach you if you let him. The poet. All your ideas. Creation. Maiden. And there's a rose. I just got a deck called the Rose Oracle. And there's roses in these too, but this one sticks out more than there's, you know, woman's body. Here it is. Here's the mountain. Another reader had this and showed the other card where this was little. Her name is Reem on the Rare Gazelle. She is a good reader too. She's a good channeler. She channels some awesome, awesome stuff. See, this is what she showed us. This is right here in the vision. This mountain is in this vision. That's pretty cool that the kiss. The mask. Yeah. People wear a lot of different masks. Like when you're at home, you're different. When you're at work, you're different. When you're around friends, you're different. It's just the way we were programmed. The tear. The eternal child. The crone. Yeah. It's a raven if you can't tell. The judge. One hand's like stop, the other hand's out like that. This kind of reminds me of the Justice card. I don't know why. the Siren, the gem, the ring. It looks like space in the middle there. And the snake is the ring. And then you got space out here too. The creator. You are the creator of your own. You didn't create yourself, but you are the creator of your story. You have the destroyer. Yep. The castle. Another rose. I like that. Pearls. Yep. The medallion. The one. There's only one Almighty, creator of everything. Thanatos. Thanatos. I can't pronounce that. I can't even tell what's in this picture. I don't know. I don't know what's in that picture. I'm going to have to look this one up. Apocalypsis. Last one, the prayer. This is the one I picked up last night. I picked one out of the deck and I put it on my table here. I left it out all night. The prayer. Hand coming out of the ground. Another hand. This is pretty interesting. Anyways, Eve, Everlong Mystic, thank you so much for these cards. I can't wait to sit here and mess with them and get a reading out there. I love you, girl. Everybody go check out Everlong Mystic. She's awesome. And again, I'll try to timestamp it. If not, just fast forward. The title of the two decks will be on there. So, all right. I love you guys. Next time I see you, I'll be using one of these decks or maybe both. We'll see. Thank you. Take care of one another. Bye for now.